Luna and the Whispering Woods.
At the edge of a quiet village lived a girl named Luna. She loved the Whispering Woods, but lately its happy glow had faded and its magical whispers had fallen silent. The world felt a little less magical. The once vibrant glow blossoms drooped, their colors muted and gray. The streams no longer giggled and gurgled. A sad hush had settled over the trees, and Luna's heart ached to see her favorite place so unwell. Luna's grandmother told her tales of the heartwood tree, the source of all the wood's magic. She spoke of a time when its light was so bright, it could be seen from the moon. Luna knew she had to help. Determined to bring back the magic, Luna packed a small satchel. She tucked in a shiny red apple and her father's old brass lantern, feeling a brave flutter in her chest. She was ready for an adventure. With a deep breath, she stepped under the arching branches at the entrance to the woods. The air was cool and heavy with silence. It was darker than she ever remembered, but she held her lantern high. Deeper inside, strange shadows danced just beyond her lantern's light. Every snap of a twig made her jump. It felt like the woods itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. Luna felt very small and alone. Suddenly, a tiny, lonely light bobbed in the darkness ahead. It wasn't scary, but sad and gentle. It flickered softly, as if calling to her. Curiosity replaced her fear, and she stepped closer. The light was a tiny sprite, no bigger than her thumb. Its golden wings drooped, and its glow was faint. He introduced himself as Flicker, the last spark of magic left in the silent woods. Flicker zipped ahead, leading Luna to a grumpy old badger whose burrow was flooded. A stagnant stream, clogged with mud and leaves, was the cause. The badger chittered angrily, pointing his nose at the blockage. Instead of being scared, Luna understood. She carefully pulled away the tangled leaves and stones blocking the water. Soon, the stream began to trickle, then flow freely, gurgling a happy thank you. As the water flowed, Flicker shone a little brighter. The badger gave a happy grunt and disappeared into his now dry home. Luna smiled, realizing that a little bit of kindness made a big difference. Their path was then blocked by sharp, thorny vines. But Luna saw they weren't angry, just tangled and lost. Instead of breaking them, she gently unwound them, freeing the path without a single snap. At last, they reached the heart of the woods. There stood the heartwood tree, a giant ancient tree whose bark was gray and lifeless. Dark, thorny vines coiled around its base, choking it like a tight rope. Luna saw the thorns weren't evil, just hurting and scared. She knelt and whispered to them, promising to help. She began to gently untangle the largest knot at the base of the great tree. As Flicker darted about, his light growing brilliant, Luna cleared the last vine. A soft, warm pulse of light erupted from the heartwood tree's trunk, flowing outwards like a gentle wave, pushing back the shadows. The light swept through the woods, bringing everything back to life. The streams began to sing, the glow blossoms opened in a rainbow of colors, and the air filled with the happy hum of magic. Suddenly, the air was filled with hundreds of other sprites, just like Flicker. They danced and swirled around the revitalized heartwood tree, their combined light making the forest as bright as day. The Whispering Woods was alive again. Luna sat with Flicker on a mossy root of the now thriving heartwood tree. She hadn't used a magic spell, only her kind heart. She learned that listening and helping was the most powerful magic of all. As evening approached, Luna waved goodbye to her new friends. She promised to visit soon, knowing the woods were no longer silent, but filled with the happy whispers of gratitude and friendship. From the hill by her village, Luna watched the Whispering Woods. It shimmered with a gentle, loving light, a beacon of the magic she had helped restore. And she knew its secrets were now safe.